Oweitu Omuuka! Oweitu Omuuka Festival!
And, good afternoon. First of all, Nashemelwa Munonga, I'll speak some things in Ruchiga and Runyankore. I'm so happy that all of you have made it to this day, and we've got to this beautiful time when we are still alive and God has protected us. First of all, I want to thank the new home base for hosting us today. We are so humbled and send a message to all the leaders there that we are so humbled. I want to thank our number one sponsor, Aquafina and Pepsi Uganda, for having been with us for the 2 episodes, the 2nd edition and the 3rd edition. And we look forward to working more with them. I want to thank Travel Gurus for coming aboard on this edition. We are so honored that you're with us, and we hope to work with you more and more and more, even internationally, as expected very soon. I want to take this opportunity to thank Kanuga Auto Parts. Thank you also for being there for us in all the editions, by the way, from the 1st edition. These guys have been there for us, and I cannot take it for granted. Safe Border in their absentia. Amani Coffee in their absentia. I want to thank them all. This is the 3rd edition of this event that started last year in March. And we started on a small pace, but right now we are trying to grow it to bigger heights. Right now we are heading to Hilltop, to Lugogo, Umasho Grounds Lugogo for the 3rd edition. We hope for very, very better things, better sound, better stage, better lighting, and better everything. We want to thank the media houses that have come aboard to support us. We cannot take you for granted. I want to thank the teams, Oweitu Omuuka Ame, even the people that come for the event. We are an event that is trying to sell out our culture, Western region culture. Ankore, Kigezi, where we have the Bachiga, Banyoro, Bafumbira, Batoro, and many others, Batwa, and very many, Bakonjo, among others. Meanwhile, we changed venues in the process of the event, in the process of the marketing, just because we wanted to grow the event, because we had a lot of people in the previous event, and we felt like they need a bigger space, they need more convenience, they need more bigger parking and security. We are now at Umasho Grounds, of which it has a very better parking, it has very better space, it also accommodates us in a very good way compared to the last venue. We have a lot of artists on our lineup, including Tipol, Amani Amaniga. Amani Amaniga is from Kigezi. Tipol is from Ankore. So we include artists from Western Uganda and also, Ankore and also Kigezi. Plus we are going to add in Monyoro because we are trying to promote the culture heritage of Western Uganda. Meanwhile, it's not going to stop in Uganda. We are trying to grow it with other companies, including Travel Gurus, that we can take it far and far more. We are planning to take the event to many other countries so that we can push our talents and even our language. It has always been said that Western entertainers are regional entertainers. But we are trying to change the thing. We want to show the people that we can prove that even artists from Western Uganda can come to the Central and prove that we can fill pitches, we can fill stadiums, that we can do more and more. More to that, I want to thank specific companies, most especially Pepsi Uganda. It has not been very easy for us to have sponsors and people that come on board for us. But we want to thank the companies that come on board and grow with you. We are a growing company that we believe that we shall grow more and more and more and more. With you guys, with you the influencers, with you the media houses, we can grow with you. We can grow together to change our lifestyles, our country, and everything. Meanwhile, I don't have a lot of words, but I will have to talk about the D-Day. We have better facilities, we have very good things, we have much more entertainment. We have a lot we have a lot of surprises. We have a lot of big artists that we've not unveiled yet. The posters you've been seeing are not the people that we only have. We have very many other people that are going to come on board, artists, DJs, MCs, but it's going to be strictly Western Uganda. This event is strictly for Westerners, but not strictly for supporters of, not strictly for, our audience is not strictly Western Uganda. We call upon the whole of Uganda. Because Uganda as one, we can build it, we can be together and create differences. So it's not that this event is going to be for only Westerners. As time goes on, we shall engage the whole of the country, not only the central, but we shall go to northern Uganda, eastern Uganda, central Uganda, and we shall pick more people that can engage. Because Oweitu Omuuka is a saying that means home, and Uganda is our home. So we wish to work with all of the country. We wish kushangatura korengana the whole of the country. We want to be a family that can create unity through the whole of the country. So we call upon every tribe, every region of the country, and even not even in the country, but we call upon all of you. Yes, I think that is what I have right now to say. My colleagues will add on.
We want to appreciate you for coming. And as our CEO said, it is a great pleasure to host you today. You can see what is happening here now. You can actually look and speak into what is going to happen on 17th March. Umasho Grounds will ask for water, and we request it kindly ask for Aquafina water, as it is the adage going around these days. As you were saying, we are trying to sell the Western culture to the whole of the country. Because when this idea came from its inception, we wanted to break down this system of tribalism, people not living with each other and all that. So at the back of this, we are trying to promote Ubuntu or Ubuntu. I don't know what a better pronunciation could be. But we want to see how we can mingle our ways of life, the ways of life in the whole of the country. And Kampala being the central city, or maybe the capital city, we thought we can start it here as we stretch our wings out there and further. So this thing is basically a learning site. We just invite each and everybody who comes aboard to come and learn what the Bachiga and Banyankole do. We want to know what the Batoro do, what the Bagwere do, or whichever any type of tribe does. And as soon as we're done camouflaging through the Western, we shall stretch our wings. We shall touch the central, we shall touch the east, we shall touch the north. We want us to become one people. We want to remove this thing of this one is from there, the other one is from there. We can become one. And we've seen countries that have progressed and grown big and better from this progression. So this is what we are doing. We are still young, we are still growing. This is our third edition. But trust me, the future is very bright. And the area you actually recognize this and get on board, the better for each and everybody. Because we can do better. And as CEO was saying when he actually came to me with this, he said, I've been trying to do something positive with my life. I've always wanted to make a positive change or impact with my community. And I think this is the way I can do it. I think I can change the way things are done around here. I think Uganda can become better, and I can start it like this, and we shall go to get there. The performances, everything that will be there, will just basically be, we shall be teaching you how we live in the Bachiga, in the Banyankore, the Batoro. Learn to live with us. Learn to be us, as we shall also learn to be you when the time comes. So I want to thank all our sponsors that have come here today, all our people that have spared some time to come and be with us. Thank you very much. And of course, don't forget to invite a friend on the 17th of March. It will be much bigger and better. Thank you very much. I think we can go on, Mr. MC.
Was about the payment. Our payments are 10,000 shillings on the gate for Geno. And then we also have a table of 300,000. A table goes for 5 people, and it has a bottle of whiskey, and then additions of Aquafina and Pepsi brands. Yes, please. The second question was about considering Western artists. As I told you, this is an event that has been brought up to share what we do in the West. Our characters, our tradition, and even our talents. So we have started it with the Western talent so that we can grow it, and then we can also engage other tribes as time comes on. But then we do not stop other people from other sides of the country to come along for the event. It's an event that is really for all the country. So you're free to come in and learn from what we do, and then in the future we can also add in and see how we can really connect all the tribes of the country. Yes, please.
That someone think about it, maybe a brief enlightenment, more explanation about that someone was hearing it for the first time, and maybe also the concern about for the person that has been attending the previous concerts. What, because if this is the 3rd edition of it, there might be something else new that maybe can entice that person to be back for this upcoming event. And then also about the artists, since it's embracing the Western culture. We have some artists that are in the central here and are from the Western, and they are doing well. Is there a way that you're going to think about it? Artists like Shiba Karunji, artists like Allan Toniks is also coming from the West. Are we looking to consider those people because they're also coming from the West, but maybe they have worked it hard to make it in the Central? Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And as I told you, we look forward to putting in more and more and more artists. And as I said in my speech, we look forward to giving you surprises. So the artists I mentioned are the artists that are already on the list, but we look forward to giving out more names before the event reaches, before 17th. And you never know, one of those artists you've mentioned may be among them. Thank you.
For the very first time, Oweitu Omuuka in itself means home away from home. So when you're coming, you expect to live your Kampala life in Kampala. When you're in Umasho Grounds on 17th, you'll either be in Kabare, Kanungu, Rukunjiri, Mbarara, Kasese, wherever, Fort Poto, wherever, Biwushenyi, name the places. So with the inception of this whole thing is what to remind ourselves of our heritage, our culture, our traditions. You actually have to see people showcase their cultural dances. We shall have cultural troops on board. You'll have to see people speak their language without actually having to force themselves to speak the Luganda they don't so well know. So it's just basically a breather from the normal. You're just trying to get just something to get you from the normal to something that you actually grew up in and something you should have built for the better. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Eddie. First and foremost, I would like to let you all know that we are launching our physical tickets today, and tomorrow we shall be launching the places where we shall be having our tickets for pickups. Yes, please. Secondly, upcoming artists. It's very fine because our intention is to push talent. We want to push talent. We want to see someone grow with us, as I say. Kids are allowed in, and kids are allowed in for free. Kids enter for free. Opening time, midday till late. The theme of the event is promoting Western cultural heritage. Thank you.
Derek, even someone will come kids. So, what age limit do you have for kids?
Kids allowed in for free are 10 years and below. Yes, please.
Thank you.
We have a group of cultural dance troupes that are going to be performing at Oweitu Omuuka. Yes, please.
Madam, the t-shirts are not part of the 10,000. The t-shirts are part of a promotional material among the other promotional materials we have. And as a growing brand, we still need a lot of support. So by buying a t-shirt, a cap, or any other thing, you're supporting the cause. T-shirts like these ones we are donning today go for 30,000. The coralless t-shirts go for 20,000. So they are very accessible. And we happen to have a team of very talented men. There's a gentleman over there in a black shirt with some orange stuff. He's the one who does the t-shirts. Anytime you can access him and get it from him. And even if it's just not an Oweitu Omuuka t-shirt, he also does graphics and stuff. You can also support him because he's a growing brand. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. First of all, this is not the third edition in real sense. This should have been the fourth edition of this event. I started this event after lockdown in Kabale, of which I really made I really made the best prop in Uganda, I think. I had 7 people, of which the 7 people were artists. So that's how the event started. But with consistency and belief in myself, and with the support I have from my team, I started one in Kampala in March last year. It was a success. Then I did the second edition in October. I improved to a bigger venue. It was also a success. And right now we are looking up to a successful third edition. And of which, with all of you, I guess it's going to be a success. Thank you. Allow any type of any person of any caliber to bring their stuff for exhibition, and through our pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, there are our numbers. You can, or else our emails. You can tap us on our emails or numbers to access us, and then we can give you slots. Slots are very much there, and we are ready to work with anyone that comes aboard. Thank you. Kabale, as I said, it started from Kabale. We grew up, we came to Kampala, we went to Tales Gardens Bokoto. After Tales Gardens Bokoto, we went to Hilltop Naguru, which is a bigger venue, to Tales Gardens. And right now we are going to Umasho Grounds Lugogo. This shows you that this is an event that is growing every day. Right now we are planning on an international show that we shall officially unveil after this event with travel gurus, and it will be Oweitu Omuuka somewhere outside Uganda. Just expect the best from us and our partners. Before June this year, you shall have the dates and the venues for the next event, which shall not be in Uganda. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bantu mwe chwabeta na chwabeta ngumwije mutuhagire haza mutuhagire nk'abana bitu mutuhagire kandi nicyo mpaho tuhagire ntaranta tuhagire obu bwetago buki ayitura rugo obukomoko mwije mutuhagire kandi nicyo tuhagire obukomoko bwitu. Kandi like how you see us, we are young generation that is trying to grow. And I think we can also be the fathers of the next generation. So I request all of you to come and support us, Abachiga, Abatoro, Abanyankore, Abahima, mwena nitushabangu mwije mutuhajiri. Nicho muri kurebera, twinezi ncheka zitu hanuye zimpa. Ezeze. Mwije tunyonturire, mwije tuchakare mu Rukiga no mu Runyankore no mu Rutoro. Mazima. Mazima mwije mutuhagire munonga kandi turasima n'emyaka yone y'imwamara muratuhagira. We are very humbled that you've been supporting us since day one, and we expect maximum support this time round. Turiha Umasho Grounds on the 17th of March 2024. But vendors mwije on ground, all of you, we call you on ground, come and support us, come and see what. Thank you.
Of Oweitu Omuuka Festival, Kanuga Auto Parts and Skill Center is thrilled to be part of this vibrant celebration of culture, tradition, and community. This festival embodies the spirit of unity and brings people together from all walks of life to celebrate our shared heritage. At Kanuga Auto Parts and Skill Center, we understand the importance of preserving and building a stronger future for generations to come. Through our sponsorship, we aim to support the organizers of this event, of this year's event, Oweitu Omuuka Festival, to make it the best one yet. I know it is the 3rd edition. We want to make it the best. The other one, we believe at Kanuga Auto Parts, we believe in investing in our communities and empowering individuals to pursue their passions. As a company, we are committed to excellence, innovation, and service. We see the values reflected in Oweitu Omuuka Festival, and we are proud to stand alongside the organizers and participants as they showcase the rich tapestry of our cultural heritage. We invite everyone to join us at the festival come the 17th of March this year and experience the vibrant energy, the rich traditions, and the home hospitality that define the Oweitu Omuuka Festival. Together, let's celebrate the destiny and embrace our unique customs that make our communities so special. We would wish to invite everyone to come to the Oweitu Omuuka Festival 3rd edition that will be happening at Umasho Grounds. We welcome everyone. Thank you for coming.
Good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, I would want to thank Oweitu Omuuka as an organization for putting us into consideration to partner with them on this upcoming event. We as travel gurus, we are very happy about this and ready to give our support. As I go on, I'd like to first introduce the people I came with. This is, he's called Mr. Collins. He's a sales manager, travel gurus. We also have a lady seated over there. She's called Amelia. She's our administrator. Moving forward, as travel gurus, since we are in the travel industry, we believe in a promotion of culture and collaborating with everyone from the grassroots. And with this, when we looked into what Oweitu Omuuka is doing, we believe we have the same values, and we reached out to the CEO so that we could work this out, and we really appreciate the fact that you put us into consideration. We shan't take all this for granted.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everybody. Our CEO, Oweitu Omuuka Festival, my courage team, our fellow team members, our news media houses who are present around, I want to welcome you all. And by terms of Niwamanya Anthony, Owabinji Wakumanyaka Antwa promotions of Muchiga Ine Vibe, I'm representing the new home base Chileka, where you're seated now. I humbly welcome you. I can assure you that you are in a safe place. And please take your pork, take your soda, take your mineral water, take your Nirvana water, your Aquafina water when you are really comfortable. And our intolerant. As the new home base, we have been too close partnering with Oweitu Omuuka Festival from the first edition to second edition, now to third edition. As the new home base, where the management is in love with the cultural activities that Oweitu Omuuka is trying to promote around our country, Uganda, and almost Africa at large. We appreciate that, and we initiated their idea, and I can promise you that we are sponsoring you, and just this is the beginning. I think Mr. CEO and the management team can witness that. At least the new home base Chileka, we are doing all what we can to make sure that 17th March, our brand is at heights. So, I want to thank you everybody for the commitment and other brands who are trying all the level best to make sure that our Oweitu Omuuka Festival is the success. I really appreciate. Thank you for your efforts. And as the new home base, we promise you that we are going to deliver everything that is needed or that is possible to make sure that Oweitu Omuuka Festival is the success to our people we are trying to serve, and to us, the initiators of it, to make sure that it is the blessing to everybody and to the country at large.
We have the bouncing castles for all the children, in addition to the free entry. Then for the after party will be here. It will be hosted by the new home base. So it's a near place from Lugogo. You just cross over to the new home base. Thank you. Will be the most and best celebrated event of the lands that Revins does. If you are raised in Ankore, this will be the best celebration of the land that raised you. If you are raised in Kigezi, this will be the best celebration of the land that raised you. So we look up to the best and most fun celebration of the lands that raised us. Thank you.
Thank you very much for everyone.
Again, I want to thank you everybody for blessing this function for today. As you head for 14th March, I want first to welcome our CEO, the new home base. Our director is in the press. You're highly welcome, and we want to thank you for the continuous support you've been giving to Oweitu Omuuka since the first edition up to now the third edition. May the Almighty God continue showering you with money and more blessings. Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming. Let's.
Oweitu Omuuka Festival. Yeah, Starfax Zaman. I'm waiting you to give us some good vibe for this place.
Anna Uganda twanirize mufuti menke Tutuuke live mu Kampala. Ebigambo byafuluma byonna ddagala bikyusa obulamu bwo obadde omuwulira buwulizi. Kati ng'atuuse mu Uganda ye Mufti Menke nga kulunazza okubulirira abavubuka ab'eddiini zonna n'engeri gy'oyinza okukolamu emirimu gyo, engeri gy'osobola okuyitamu n'obeera bulungi ne Mukama Katonda w'omutaddewa. Kati nunga munana Maachi asookedde Makerere University Freedom Square kuyingira kwa bwereere. Juma yonna tugenda gikwatirawo olwo nga mwenda Maachi agende ku Serena enagenda kuba Mufti Menke Experience Dinner. Awono tujja kusasula nga wano ku booking emmeeza oyita kuba 0702 mukaga nnyemu 379 oba 0772 mukaga 7 305. Biteeddwa mu ssente Willing Travel Life Changing Journey. Through Islamic Media. Let's take Islam to the next level on media. iPhone Store UG, Salam TV, NBS TV. Nebitegekebwa Big Events.